Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Seven Wonders Duel here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. We are almost at 300 ELO. Let's see if we can hit it this round here. This video, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. All right, what am I choosing? I'm choosing the Hanging Gardens. Assuming my opponent takes Sanctuary and Appian Way, though. I have just very much, outside of the extra turn, the Sanctuary doesn't give you any victory points, and the two coin discount on the Pantheons sounds very cool, except that you have to do it in the first age, otherwise you're kind of putting yourself, otherwise it's just an extra turn wonder, and that's it. And so I don't know. Not that I hate it and I think it's bad. I just don't think it's as good as, That would not be the route that I would have gone. I would have taken the wood first, so I'm happy with that. Excuse me. I don't mind putting Hades, like, here. I think that's fine. All right, we see 3 science cards. It's not nothing. Okay. I'm gonna discard this. I'd like to be able to place stuff over there. That stinks a little bit, but it's not, horrible. I do think we grab at least one science card here, because theology is there. That matters. If we can get theology to get some extra turns, that would be pretty excellent. Curious what my opponent decides. I would just take the science card here, is what I would do. Okay. I am happy to discard military for coins. Pretty much that's what I feel like, unless you're going for a military victory, that's kind of what I feel like military cards are in the first age. Just like, yeah, this will be some great coins for us. I'm actually not upset at this, because it does give me the opportunity to grab... Yeah, I think I'm okay grabbing this, even though it gives my opponent the wood. I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, and now what that does is that makes it that my opponent cannot pay for this extra turn. Now, they can pay for that one. So, I'm okay grabbing the 2 coins here. Again, I really think theology is pretty good for us here. Assuming my opponent is going to try to I think my opponent is going to do an extra turn here to grab the 4 coins. No, just grabs that. I'm very happy with that, that's for sure. I think throwing this here is fine. I don't think this is really like a game where I want to go for a science victory, though, of course, there's a 3rd science symbol, and I could just grab that. Oh, and my opponent... Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. My opponent's, like, giving me... And with the snake that I placed, I could have 4 science symbols in the man. This is the correct play, though. I get that those science symbols are there, but if it gets discarded, then I'm gonna do this. Like, if you're giving me free science symbols, I'm going to do this. Fine. Great. Sure. Cool. Waste that extra turn. I'm in love. Excuse me. All right. Well, I'm definitely going first. And I actually do think that paying 5 coins for this is worth it. I don't have many of those resources, and that feels worth it to me. I mean, yeah. So, I want to discard some things because I really want that snake. Like, to the point where I'm going to invest. If my opponent sees the play I'm trying to make, my opponent should. Yeah, see, that's interesting there. That's very interesting. That's a big investment. I mean, again, I do. I mean, it can get my opponent the snake, which is a perfectly fine play, I suppose. I do have the Great Library, in which I could try to get law through there. Really? I mean, I'm just gonna discard this for coins. I don't really need the 2 stone. Like, I really just want the snake. Yeah, so, like, I'm going for this. And then I'm going to copy that. So now that I have 4 science symbols. And then, literally, if I can find a way to get... Wish I had the Divine Theater. That would be excellent. Alright, I don't love that. I think that this is fine. I don't really want to give up the coins or the wood there. I don't mind giving up the glass. Because then I can... Yeah, that's totally fine. Totally fine. I'm happy to grab this. Very happy to grab that. That is going to reduce the cost of things. Going to feel very good about that. My opponent has a lot of points. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer, and probably one that I should have gone after. I mean, we're definitely not not out of this game by any means. Probably doing this great library is what we should try to do, because we can try to hit law through there. Yeah, everyone just seems very anti-science as of late. Man, we're really going in the think tank here. Okay, I'm assuming that's either steal a resource or just coins. Yep, that makes sense. So I think that it is correct to play the 2 clay here. Because that really just now, look at how much reduced cost we have, across the board. It's just great. I do need to be careful about a military victory, because I'm pretty much ignoring military, and my opponent has 2 cards here that they could very easily play. And I do have to worry that strategy is here and that my opponent, could get that. I probably should grab this. Now, I'm once again finding myself in a science victory. Yeah. So I kind of need to do this. This is getting now a tad scary. So yeah, this gives up strategy here, is what I'm assuming my opponent is going to choose. Yeah. Okay, so let's at least take the military card out of there, and I probably should grab Hades here and grab this to get theology, or I won't, and my opponent will do that. Yeah. It's really not catastrophic by any means, to be honest with you. Okay. I think that I want to see what... can we get law here? We can. All right, that is very good. Very, very good. Okay, so I'm going to construct this. I'm going to use my extra turn here. And then I'm going to get just a butt ton of coins. The 2 wood, I've got the wood reserve, so be it. So I get to go first. So the beautiful news here is because I get to go first, if there is a science symbol on the bottom row, well, there's not. I'm definitely going first. And then, I'm going to, this is a little bit of a losing battle here, because my opponent is 100% going to do that. Yeah. However, that is a risky thing for my opponent to do, because it does mean that if there is a science card that's revealed, I win. Do I have? I suppose I could do theology out of the mausoleum. Yeah, I need to do that, is the answer to the question. So I do this, because this at least gives me an extra turn here. And that was really dumb. Because I forgot that he's completed all 4, which means I can't complete that. Well, that was stupid. Well, I'll still grab this, because, mysticism at least gets me some points. But that was really dumb. Okay, my opponent loves to live on the edge here. The fact that my opponent is just yeah, sure, I'll totally reveal some cards. I probably should be discarding to be able to pay for the Praetorium. But you know what? This gets me some coins and some victory points. Of course, that's the one that comes up. And of course, I don't have any... Oh, man, I just idiotically... Well, actually, no, my opponent can't afford it. Never mind. I was about to say I idiotically pooped that one away, but my opponent cannot afford this, so take that. My opponent still cannot afford that. So even with mysticism, I'm going to save the coin, and I'm going to activate this. This just gives me a bunch of cash. Yeah, my opponent can't do anything here. I mean, if my opponent wants to spend 6 coins to get 9 points, I'm pretty okay with that. Oh, man, my opponent is rolling the dice here. Oh, well, here, we'll just do this. Here, we'll do this and we win. There you go. Nothing more you can do. Okay, so despite my idiocy... Oh, my goodness. I'm so dumb. I forgot that strategy was there. Well, you know, it wouldn't be a video. It's been a while since I've had one of those brain farts, and it happened today. I will blame... What will I blame on that? I will blame a long week at work. You know. I'm human, I make mistakes. It's fine. We all make mistakes. We all, you know, have idiotic things that we do, and that's fine. Hey, while we're waiting for somebody to play against, if you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying all these wonderful, high-skilled plays here, please hit that subscribe button. Like and comment, all that jazz. I enjoy hearing from you all. I appreciate the following that I've got. Always looking for new people, but thank you to those that have been here some of you have been here for quite a long time now. Months I've been hearing from you, so that's awesome. So that really kind of knocked us down from the 300 elo, which is a little bit annoying. So hopefully we can kind of bounce back. Well, never mind. Psych, I thought we had an opponent there. Let's see. Hopefully everyone's got fun holiday plans, whatever you're celebrating, even if it's just time off. That's nice. Go ahead and, live it up. I may miss a day or two or so, like with videos, but we'll kind of see what we'll see what happens with the festivities around my house. It all really just depends on how exhausted I am at the end of the night. I don't really think I should be that exhausted because I'm not really going anywhere. Well, that's a bummer that my opponent gets to choose the wonder. However, I will grab this, and the more concerning thing is that my opponent's going to get to pick the first pick here, and I would like the first pick here because I would like the 4 coins. That's a really nice first row. I mean, here's the wonderful thing. Regardless, is, I'm gonna be able to pick, my cream of the crop here. I'm okay leaving the yellow card for resources. I'm just okay. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna throw. Okay, that's actually very interesting, because now I have the potential to get, I'm actually very okay with that. See, I would love this one. And then we still get kind of our choice between, honestly, I think I'd rather pay the coin for that and reveal no cards. And, okay then. I mean, I suppose my opponent didn't want me to get that? Okay, I believe that the correct thing to do is to discard this. Let's not give our opponent science things, and then basically I still get a clay regardless, unless my opponent doesn't know no extra turns. So, interesting. I am happy to grab this. Hilariously, that even though I was like, I don't want to reveal 2 cards here, I'm still revealing these 2 cards. I think that I am okay putting. Do I want to try to get the gate on my side, or do I want to try to get 12 coins? I think I'm going to try to get the gate on my side. Great. Really? Hmm. Um. Oh, nope, not construct wonder. I just want to construct this. It's free. Might as well. What do we got here? All right, Minerva can go here, and now we do get the gate on my side. Great, this is excellent. Okay, I think that I just discard this. My opponent goes that direction. All right, I'm gonna go this. I realize this is spending one of my extra turns, but it gives me a pretty good resource advantage. All right, and then also I get to place this. I guess I was going to get to place it regardless, but still, like, I can still do that. And then I'm not really feeling the pressure to grab this glass, so I can just grab this. And, you know, again, grabbing a progress token is like never a horrendous thing. And then I feel pretty good about doing this. I know it gives my opponent the last card, so my opponent can, like, do something in the next age. But I actually don't think there's really not that many powerful things here on this. I mean, I suppose my opponent can spend 14 coins to get the gate. But, I mean, I'm kind of okay if my opponent wants to invest that much resource. Yeah, like... Totally. Oh my goodness. I'm very happy to do this. I think economy is okay here, because especially early in this second age, that's just going to be a lot of value. Like a lot. It's in the discard pile. Okay. Yeah, like that's pretty excellent that I just am getting passive coins now. Okay, discarding this, even though it reveals two things. I'm fine with that. And now I am okay with the gate. Depending on what my opponent does. My opponent's in great shape here. Yeah, okay, there's the gate. All right, that's a little bit of a bummer, except that it is all of my opponent's coins, and here comes Ra. I don't really have that great of a wonder to steal. Like, that's, you know, I mean, not ideal. Like, I don't want that wonder to be stolen, but I'm also not like, oh no, what will I do? I think this is fine. It's free. It gives me another resource. Yeah, I think that's fine. We have such a great resource advantage here. Not a lot of Pantheons getting played, and I think part of that is just there's not many good Pantheons. I'm just gonna continue to kind of discard for coins. If my opponent wants that Papyrus, that's fine. I mean, I know it's you know, I have economy, but as of right now, I'm feeling okay with where I'm at. All right, so I do think that points are probably pretty decent to try to get here. Minerva also is probably something that I would like to get, especially as my opponent starts to, you know, do these shenanigans. However, I think it is more pressing that I don't give my opponent a progress token. Even if I give up one more shield. If that was a 2 shield, I probably would have done something. Okay, that's interesting. I am happy to do this. Wow. What is in the bin here with Hades that I might want to, like, do I just want to spend Hades to, like, get it off the board? I suppose my opponent has the mausoleum, so okay, so I know that I don't want my opponent to get double discard pile. Like, so that's what I don't want. So, I think that, do I just go for like a pretty insane, like, I just drive up the price for everything with my opponent and, yeah, like, just let's make everything a little bit more expensive. I don't know. Maybe that's the incorrect play. Maybe I'm not understanding that correctly. It's not, I mean, outside of 5 points, there's not really anything good in here. And I'm not really that worried about points right now either. I mean, my opponent has a lot of extra turns. Okay, just spending coins to that. Same thing here. I think I am happy to invest in Minerva to just slow down the pace of my opponent here. Okay. And then I'm okay discarding this. It's fine. Okay, now I'm assuming my opponent does start using some extra turns here. Like, you want these, like, he can take a pretty massive coin advantage here. Like, go Temple of Artemis into the brewery. Really? I mean, gonna do this. Really? I mean, okay. So, I am going to go first. I'm going to grab this. It's not a bad card for my opponent. However, this is a nice card for us. I think this is probably going to score. Just if I had to guess. So, yes to this. If my opponent wants to give me free coins, that's fine. Yep. And now I think I am going to construct this. It backs up this, it gets me points, and I can get rid of this. Just, I don't know, it's not like a huge deal at this point, but, you know, whatever. So what does my opponent get? Okay, he gets the wood back. Great. I'm happy to grab 7 points. Yeah, pretty much anything my opponent does gives me money. Now, my opponent definitely has all these extra turns, and that's, you know, not nothing. But I like where I'm sitting here. I still, I mean, my opponent could have a really sick play here at the end of the game that, you know, I'm just not seeing. I mean, this really doesn't help me. I know that doesn't give me, it gets me 3 points, so, like, that's fine. That would have been really nice. I mean, assuming my opponent plays it. Oh, no, does this? Okay. I mean, that's fine. Great. I'm pretty happy to back you up some more. I mean, this is basically more points. So you've gone from 5 points to no points. Okay. It's fine. Yep. I mean, giving this up is not great, but... And then I think just playing this is fine because I get 2 points there. So I lose there, but I have a slight coin advantage. Not by much, though, and not enough. Okay. Bummer. That was a good opportunity to try to break 300 there. Now we don't lose a whole lot there, but that was a really close game. I probably goofed grabbing these 2 clay. I should just grab points. So really just, really the moral of this video is that mistakes, maybe I was feeling the pressure of the 300 elo. But I think my opponent played it well as well. My opponent really did a nice job here, with all this stuff kind of not needing as many resources. And then saved it really was the extra turns at the end of the game that saved my opponent. Which don't just think that you have to waste your extra turns even if it gives up some stuff to your opponent. We got some stuff early on because my opponent gave it up. And then at the end was able to, it was key getting this and then getting a couple more coins and things like that. So, don't be afraid to save your extra turns. All right, we will see you next time.